I don't know about you, but I am basically a zombie in the mornings. A dark, hunched, moody, non-verbal creature ready to attack at the slightest sound that I deem annoying. Until, of course, I've had my coffee. A capsule at home, a takeaway coffee on the way to work, a cup of coffee with friends, a break from the world to read a book. I am an addict, and I have no problems admitting that. Like many people across the globe, coffee is a daily staple, an essential really. In the United States alone, the coffee shop industry reached $47.5 billion in 2019. That was a growth of 3.3% on the previous year. When the pandemic hit and people were isolating, naturally the market value decreased by 24%, in fact. Like all businesses, Starbucks suffered a loss when the pandemic closed its doors. However, their 2021 annual reports claimed an impressive full-year revenue growth of 23.6 to 29.1 billion. That's 9.8% higher than the 26.5 billion earned in 2019, before the plague. How did they do this? Well, according to Starbucks CSO Matt Ryan, through three clear goals. Number one, boosting engagement through loyalty programs and digital delivery. Number two, adapting to customer behavioral changes like different rush hours or group orders. And number three, reimagining store formats to facilitate a more contactless experience. Now, two of these three goals are digital. Both of these goals would not have been so fluid a transition or so easily adapted by global customer base had Starbucks not already began laying down a framework for digital transformation since 2017. This framework is called the Digital Flywheel. The Digital Flywheel was introduced by Ryan with a goal of digitizing the physical touchpoints along the Starbucks customer journey. That is ordering, paying, giving your name so they can get it completely wrong time and time again. Those annoying little paper cards that they used to do where you have to stamp to get a free coffee. According to Ryan, these touchpoints were built across four areas: rewards, personalization, payment, and ordering. Unlike other companies like Primark, who fight digitization like Conor McGregor fights everybody really, Ryan embraced digitization into the DNA of the brand, describing it as the fundamental modernization of our technology. Clearly a CEO who understands the impact of successfully applied emerging technology on not only direct sales and marketing, but on staying abreast of competitors in a red ocean market in the long term. The rewards to digitization came to light both pre and post-pandemic for Starbucks. But specifically, what are these elements of digitization introduced? The mobile app. Starbucks mobile app is not a new introduction. The Starbucks Card mobile app, which is essentially a loyalty card, was launched in 2009. At the same time as a separate app, My Starbucks app, that showed you store locations, menu, and personalization options, was simultaneously launched. Yes, two apps, one company, different tasks. Very confusing. In 2011, Starbucks combined these two cards and added a mobile payment function to amazing success. In the first 9 weeks, there had been 6 million transactions via the app. It has gone from strength to strength since, with customer loyalty programs and e-gifting options via the app. In 2015, Starbucks launched Mobile Order and Pay, allowing you to order in advance and pick up at your chosen location. Mobile ordering was a slow pickup. However, even before the Digital Flywheel was introduced, it was 10% of their business. That's a lot. This function, along with drive-through Starbucks, keeps the pick-up-and-go customers out of the store, frees up the queues, and keeps seats available for those who want to come in, sit down, and have the full-on Starbucks experience. I mean, come on, that's pretty ingenious. As a loyalty card is included in the mobile app download, this dramatically increases Starbucks' value proposition and made the app the most logical decision in the world to the coffee regular or the Starbucks aficionado, especially during the pandemic when money was tight. In the third quarter of 2020, Starbucks saw an upturn of 17%, that's 3 million, in app downloads and subscriptions to the Starbucks Rewards. I mean, the two are not mutually exclusive. Loyalty and rewards go hand in hand. Real-time triggers and push notifications. Via the app, not only will you receive a push notification to let you know when your mobile and pay order is ready, but the app also targets your geo position and proximity to Starbucks stores and offers customers invitations and offers to come in and try seasonal and staple drinks. These push notifications are in real time. I mean, you get a push notification for a free coffee on your birthday at 10 o'clock in the morning when you're in work. You don't want a coffee until about 3 o'clock, but by then you've forgotten about it. I mean, what's the point? To have a real-time trigger that's in the palm of your hand, this is next level marketing, as push notifications have an average of 90% open rate, 50% higher than email, and a click rate that's 7 times higher again. AI info tracking. Starbucks themselves communicate the use of artificial intelligence within their app as a means of nurturing the human spirit. Sure, Jen, sure. Come on, the reality of the AI interface is to keep track on you, basically. It's to monitor your order history, take into consideration your movements, the weather condition, the time of the year, if it's your birthday, all of these things. So yes, some would see this as Starbucks spying on you and having too much access to your personal data. However, the app tailors its promotions, its notifications, and even its drinks offers to your personal tastes. I mean, what's wrong with that? Yes, it is designed to make you buy more coffee, but is that a bad thing? I mean, if you ask me at 8 o'clock in the morning, when I'm in full Walking Dead mode, if I want an extra cappuccino, I'm taking the cappuccino. In summary, Starbucks is a shining example of digital transformation and should be used as a benchmark for all businesses to rethink their model, assess their customer touchpoints, and give their company a lifeline in case of the next global disaster.